And as the rapid developments in Syria are being analyzed geopolitically and otherwise, many personal tragedies remain in the shadows. Here's a story of just one family's tragedy.
As Syria continues to endure its devastating conflict, the toll on its people grows heavier each day. Akram Shalbout, a father in Jordan, mourns the loss of his son Mustafa, killed in a strike on Homs. The strike is one of many in this ongoing conflict, which continues to escalate as rebel forces advance across the country. The father was overwhelmed with grief when he heard the news of his son Mustafa's death, just minutes after warning him not to visit the village due to ongoing bombings.
I told him, son, don't go. There's a lot of bombings and the village is in a mess. There's bombing here, a bombing there, and the situation is a mess.
Shalbout, who has lived in Jordan for the past decade, said his son had chosen to remain in Syria with his wife and daughter on the outskirts of Homs. Reflecting on his son's death, Shalbout shared the pain of not seeing him for 13 years.
When he was martyred, the sadness was because it's been 13 years that I have not seen him. That's it, he is martyred. May he rest in peace. I can't bring him back. The crying of his siblings made us forget Syria and the regime. When the news of the regime's fall came, the joy wasn't overwhelming. Truly, when they announced the fall of the regime, the mother of Mustafa said, I no longer care about all of Syria.
Meanwhile, Syrian rebels stormed Damascus Sunday, seizing the capital and forcing President Bashar al-Assad to flee to Russia. As the conflict continues to devastate families like Shalbout's, the emotional and human cost of the war is felt deeply across the country.